How's it going, everyone? This is EK1 here, and in today's video we're going to be showing you the AFK build on Minecraft Dungeon. If you want to get that crispy loot that you just seen at the beginning of the video, make sure you follow this tutorial. Now, this is not mods, this is no hacks, there's no glitches involved. This is just a simple build and location where you can farm while you are away from your computer. It also works on all platforms: PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, N64, Sega Mega Drive. Anything you can get this game on, it will work. All you need is just a few items. Now, to get started, let's show you what items you are going to need to perform this AFK build. Now, the first off, let's go to the armor. Now, the armor piece, you are going to want thorns. And this is because basically every time somebody attacks you or attacker hits you, it deals 200% damage back to them. So they're going to kill themselves by hitting you. And another big one on here is Final Shout. You are going to need these two. The middle one is just a waste. I don't know why I've got that on there, but it is what it is. I didn't have anything better. But Thorns and Final Shout you have to have on your armor piece or on pieces to be able to do this method. If you haven't got those, you will not be able to do this farm. Now, I will tell you exactly how to get those in just a second, or a quicker way to get those in just a second. But Final Shout, basically when your health drops below 25%, all of your artifacts are used. Ignoring cooldown periods means it's going to proc all of your artifacts, and one of those will be your heal. So max them out as much as you can. So basically 200% damage returned and 8th second. Now, on your actual weapons, there are things you can put on to gain more emeralds and gain more XP or better luck and stuff like that. Now, we are just going pure emeralds, so we are farming for emeralds. You do get some gear with that. You will get a lot of XP to level up, but we're just going to go for big chunks of emeralds. We did it last night and got 54,562 just while I was sleeping, and I only had about 4 or 5 hours sleep. So with this, you can enhance it by putting on Prospector. Did I say that right? Prospector. So with this, it gives you a 300% increased chance of dropping emeralds from enemies. And enemies will be being defeated where we're going to stand. So it's definitely worth having on. The beauty about this is it stacks. So you can have it twice, or if you're lucky and have a 3-roll Prospector, then you can put it on 3 times. So for me, I've got it twice here. Void Strike doesn't make any difference at all, so don't worry about it. But basically, Prospector, you can use Luck of the Charm, I think it's called, if you wanted to get more unique items. But even the items that drop, you're just going to salvage most of them anyway, because you'll be a higher level than what the items will drop, because we are going to put the level down slightly. Basically, yeah, so Prospector as much as you can. If you get 3-piece Prospector, that's even better. Now, on my main weapon, so my melee weapon, I also have 2 Prospectors. So I'm not sure if they both stack, but I do know when I just had it on my bow, I was getting a lot of emeralds. But now, just as I finished the AFK farm last night, I picked up a piece of gear on the ground, and I will recommend that you check all this gear on the ground as well. That had 2 Prospectors on it, so I'm going to use this one today as well and see if we get more emeralds, more than that 54,000 we got yesterday. Now, other important things. Now, these 3 things you are going to want to get. Now, you don't have to get these 3, but one of them is a must, and that, of course, is the Totem of Regeneration. Now, basically, this creates a circular aura healing you and other allies. Basically, with that alongside Final Shout, which is going to proc your all 3 of these artifacts, no matter if they're on cooldown or not, when you get to 25% health, it's going to proc the heal. So the heal, if you look at the health healed, 971,339, you just need to make sure that's more than your health on your actual armor piece, which it is, because we have 824,460 health. Now, if that's not more than that, you're probably not going to heal up fully. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that is a higher number. So when you're getting hit, because they will be hitting you while you're in this aura, you'll make sure that you're still going to go up in health. Now, next thing is Wonderful Wheat. Now, this is that llama. You've probably seen him roaming around, just spitting at everybody and pretty much 1 or 2 tapping things in its way. It does track people as well, NPCs, and it just spits across at them and they die, which gains you emeralds. And again, then I use Tasty Bone, which is the wolf, which basically just seeks around, and he literally does one hit a lot of the NPCs, so he wanders around. Basically, the gist here is you want things that are going to walk around. I don't use Golem because Golem punches the NPCs out of the area, and if they go off screen, sometimes your other your other artifacts won't track them if they can't see them. So don't put the Golem on, keep that off, but definitely use like Wonderful Wheat and Tasty Bone. I believe there's like a book of something as well that you can use. It's just like 2 flying around things. That's pretty cool. I don't remember what the name of it is, but if you do know it, put it in the comment section below. Maybe we'll try that as well. So with this then, all we're going to do is go ahead into a certain mission and make sure we get into the right position. Before we do that, I'm going to help you get this gear. Now, there's a couple of ways you can get like the Prospector and stuff like that, or decent rolls, and that's basically via the vendors. So you just look at the vendors each time you come out of a mission, or if you want to re-roll, you can restock it. So let's just restock it and have a look. So there's one Prospector there, so in the middle slot, so you could have used that if you don't have any Prospector at all. There's one there on the right hand slot. There's a look there on the right hand side, and that's pretty much, there's a Prospector there. So you can get Prospector on pretty much any item. So if you wanted to, you could have it on your armor and your weapons, like literally stacked out. So but make sure you obviously have Thorns and Final Shout on as well. The Luxury Merchant's another place you can go. So the first item there has got Prospector on it straight away, and this item doesn't. So let's just re-roll one more of these just so we see what we get. And when you've got the emeralds, you're going to be laughing because you're going to be able to re-roll these as much as you want to get the triple stack, which is what I'm going to be using. Now for the artifacts, I always go here. So you can see the random artifacts. Let's just buy a couple of these. So we've got some seeds, shock powder, pretty much nothing this time, but there you go, Wonderful Wheat. So if you didn't have Wonderful Wheat, you can now get it. So I'm going to put that on because it's a higher level actually, which is actually better for me. These things here I don't care about, so we're not really going to worry about them. Now let's get straight into where we need to go and how we perform this AFK farm. So the place you're going to want to go is Pumpkin Pastures. So when you go onto Pumpkin Pastures, it's going to say like, it's going to take you to what your recommended level is, okay? But you just want to go a few below that. So we're just going to go for like 13. Yeah, 13 will do nicely. We want to make sure, because if we go there, they're probably going to kill us. If I go higher, they're definitely going to kill me, even if I'm in my heal. So just go like, I don't know, what's the rule? Like 4, 5 down. So let's go 13. So we're going to go basically start the mission. We're going to skip forward right now, just fast forward it so you can see me going through the mission until we get to a certain spot. So when you get to this area here, you're going to want to clear these first few ads. The area we want to be is the next area along. Just have a quick look around here to see if there are any emerald pots that you can smash. Just make sure you get as much emeralds as you can on the way through. As you can see on the video, I did stop off at a few and just hit a couple on the way past, because if it's there, I might as well grab it. Now you can see the amount of emeralds I'm actually getting already. I'm just doing a few kills, and we've only got them 4 stacked. So I do believe that stacking both weapons with them, and if you can the armor as well, that would be even better. So we're going to stand here, pop all of our skills or all of our artifacts, and basically just stand here. So what you're going to want is where I am right here on these squares. Just basically stand anywhere there, and now you're just going to want to put your controller or mouse down. Don't actually do anything, but you can see all the emeralds that we're getting. Now you can see what's going to happen is the NPCs will spawn once our other NPC actually picks up. So you need to get into a decent enough position where he will come over, get the NPCs aggroed. Now they will keep spawning over and over again. So as I say, just stand somewhere here, but make sure you can see a lot of the map, like the left and the right side. You've got to really position yourself in a good way so you don't actually have anyone off the map, because usually if they go off the map, the llama and the wolf don't track, so it's kind of harder for you to clear the wave. So as you can see here, he'll go and track him again because he's on screen and get some kills. We're pretty much getting emeralds from every single kill right now. All you have to do is basically just stand here. You don't have to do anything. Literally don't even move, don't do anything. Make sure nobody joins you. You can do this as a team. If you do it as a team, then it's better because there's more NPCs. But you'll see in a second, so my health is really low at the moment. So let's just go on 299,000 health at the moment. But we've only got a little bit of health. Now watch that health bar when I start getting hit. It's going to basically start all of my artifacts. So the res, everything, here we go. There we go. Bang. So the heal is going. They'll still be able to hit me, but they won't do any damage at all. You can see I'm full health already. So this is what is really crucial to this farming method, is no mods. Like I say, there's no like hacks or anything like that. You're not going to get like 1,000 levels every minute or 1,000,000 emeralds from this unless you really grinded it. You know, you're just basically going to get some decent amount of coins to go and spend rolling items and to spend on other things within the game. And you're also going to pick up gear as well on the ground. So the gear that you do pick up, double check it, because I did last night get some decent gear that I didn't know I had. So I checked through it all and had one with 2 prospectors on it, which I've equipped today, and it's getting a lot more emeralds. Now, if this is helpful, please let me know in the comment section below how many emeralds you got. Let me know how you feel. Let me know if you want more Minecraft dungeon videos. Apart from that, everybody, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.